Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, my fellow medical students. Have you ever felt trouble while facing the patient study cases in problem-based learning? Most of us usually find it difficult to handle because there are new things that we didn't know yet. Besides, we will not be able to explain if we don't understand enough towards the things, towards the materials which is being discussed. Therefore, there might be a thought like, oh, maybe it is fine for us to speak only a little as long as we get enough score in that block. In the other hand, the other members of the group will be less motivated to be active in problem-based learning. Before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself. My name is Ressa Barokah Kusumawardani. In these special occasions, I am going to deliver the three reasons why being active in problem-based learning is necessary. Firstly, being active in problem-based learning is necessary because it can increase our critical thinking. Problem-based learning itself also includes the self-assessment, group discussions, and active learning. ASBNBtoday.org also stated that students require opportunities to identify their strengths and their weaknesses, as well as to determine the things they fully comprehend or maybe just they do not know yet. Students also must be encouraged to ask good questions because by asking good questions, it can identify their knowledge gaps. From my experience, we can also express our agreement and our disagreement towards the patient study cases so that we can be more critical in problem-based learning. In the end, we will get used to know how to make good questions and how to express our agreement and our disagreements in order to be more critical in problem-based learning. The second reasons why being active in problem-based learning is necessary is that we can also deepen our understanding towards the materials. In the first meeting, as we have known before, we usually only speak less than the second meeting because it is based on our knowledge. While in the second meeting, usually we have learned towards the materials, towards the patient's case, from the valid sources such as journals, books, and also those who are expert in medical fields. In the second meeting itself, we can also explain the materials much longer than the first meeting because we have learned from the valid sources itself. We can also express it in variety ways such as the mind map, the tables, the presentations, and many more. From my experience, if we want to explain longer information, longer lessons such as physiology in this blog, for example, like how open fracture can be so dangerous for our body, we can express it, we can explain it in mind mapping because by using mind map, we can uh, get our audience attention much better than before. In mind map itself, it includes the colorful things, the pictures which can um, catch our audience attentions and they can be understand towards the materials which is being discussed easier than before. So I think that making some efforts to explain the things better in order to deepen our understandings are will be worth it for the results. And the last idea about it is enhancing our public speaking. Even though it is for only small group, we can also improve our public speaking. We can improve our confidence for speaking uh, in front of our friends. Like some of us sometimes feel afraid to speak because there might be some thoughts like, Oh, if we are being active, maybe the others will think that we are being active only for getting high score. Or maybe uh, if we are being active, we can only for getting the lecture's attention. But it is not like that. I mean, like, it is true that our lecture will guide us, will see who is going to be the more active, but in the end, you will not be able to improve yourself. You will not be able to out from your comfort zone if you stay in your thoughts like that. So it is better to remove all of the thoughts in your mind and start to believe in yourself and be more active because you have to be the better version of yourself. To conclude, increasing our critical thinking, deepening our understanding towards the materials, and also improving our public speaking are the three reasons why being active in problem-based learning is necessary. At first, I answered that at first we might feel afraid to express our thoughts, afraid to express our knowledge, and be the better version of ourselves. But remember that humans have to change for themselves. We have to change to be the better version of ourselves. So making some efforts, try to believe in yourself and improving your confidence are worth for the results. I think that's all from me everyone. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.